I'm Özde. Today we will talk about collecting and its effects on human psychology. Collecting is described as a group of objects that have been collected by one person or in one place in Cambridge Dictionary. This description is perfect for a dictionary, but not good for a collector for sure, because collections means a lot for collectors. Can we set rules on how a collection must be? Collectors say so. For professional collections must have a purpose and a subject. This subject is really needed, because if you pick random things, this just becomes a group of random objects. We see a lot of collectors in our daily life, and they are one of our friends, one family member, or even us. You can say, I don't do collecting, but when we were a child, we always collect something. Do you remember when you collect game cards or colorful tissues? This is too amateur for a collect, but this is a collection too. But why we collect objects? For people who do collecting as a hobby, answer this question as because I love it. They say collecting makes them calm and helps them reduce stress. And for non-collectors, considering the time that have been spent on it, this sounds ridiculous because they don't find it good. Actually, collectors aren't lying why they are saying it has benefits on us, because when I was a collector, I was 6 years old. I was picking colorful tissues, and I felt so good when I was picking them. When I looked them, I don't know, but I feel safe and I feel excited and wanted to pick new tissues. I don't know why I felt this way, and other collectors don't know either, because when I ask them, I know 2 collectors in my daily life, they say the same things again, because it helps them reduce stress. But for some collectors, collections allow them to relive their memories. I assume that's because the object that have been collected belongs to time it's picked up, and it helps them to relive their childhood. And for other collectors, collecting is an endless, limitless adventure, a goal for achieve but can be never achieved, because there are always one more thing to pick up until they pick up one thing and it becomes their most rare part of their collection. But when they find a new thing to collect, it loses its attention. This way of thinking, I think this way of thinking may cause overgreed, in my opinion. When I want something too much that I must be, it generally won't happen, and I become so sad, and it drives me crazy. Regardless how collectors see collecting, one thing is undeniable. They see collecting as a part of their lives, themselves. And psychology says hobbies like collecting help them to focus on their work because it leaves them a blank area in their minds and they feel calm. I was thinking too optimistic when before reading a essay about collecting. It said people do collecting because they it makes them to forget what they don't want to remember again. And that's, collecting is a repetitive thing. You find new things, then you need to find one more thing, as I said before. And it helps them to keep busy their mind and don't remember what they don't want to. This repeats but becomes obsession by the time, and we don't want people to obsessive, because when they become obsessive, they give too much attention to what they do, and when they lose it, they feel lost too.